Alright guys, you're all welcome back to my channel in a series of Excel formula. So today we are going to talk on top 10 Excel formula that is used daily in a daily basis. So that's what we are going to consider today. Top 10 Excel formula. That's what we are handling today. So let me make the scale. And what we are handling today is top 10 Excel formula. Or you call it functions. Alright. The top 10 Excel formula or functions. That's what we are going to handle today. So in today, the first one we are going to look at is sum. As you all know, sum is just addition. So sum is just addition. For instance, equals to sum. And one thing you need to understand about Excel formula, you have to start with equals to. In any formula you are applying in Excel, you have to start it with equals to. Equals to. So now, equals to sum. We are considering the cell address B8. The B8, which is the first cell address, is to B12. Close your bracket, enter. What this simple means that the addition of this plus this plus this, which is 7, plus this, which is 11, plus this 16, is equals to this 16. So sum simple means addition. Addition. So under the top 10, sum is the first one. So if for instance you are given to add only this and this, you are going to use this equals to sum, bracket open, the first one maybe B8. Now since it's two separate or independently, we are using comma. Let's say B11 comma B9. Using, close your bracket and enter. So what this simple means that you are adding B8, which is 2, B9, which is 4, and B11, which is another 4. That makes it 8. So that is for sum. And in a situation whereby you have series, now why we normally use cell addresses in Excel is in case the numbers change, the figures are changed, the answer will automatically update. Like now we have 63 here. If I change it to 9, you see this answer have changed automatically. We have 2 here. If I change it to 1, answer will change automatically. And it even affects this. Now here is, this one is 7, this one is 21. Now if I change this thing to 11, have you seen? The 2 answers have changed. So that is the benefit, or why it is advisable or preferable to use cell address in any Excel calculation. Alright, after sum, let's look at the next formula. Now sum is what? Addition. Okay, let's do it mathematically. The next formula is products. Product simple means multiplication. I said product simple means what? Multiplication. So let's prepare a little table here. 2, Okay, let's fill the series with 2. Alright, if we are to multiply, let's say 2 here by 3, 2 here by 4, 2 here by 5. Alright, okay, let's take these numbers up. To multiply these 2 by 3, so it's simple, equals to product, a bracket open, you are multiplying h8 by i7. This simply means that you are multiplying 2 by 3. You hit your enter. Now, since we are using the cell address, if I drag it down here, now you are multiplying all this number by 2. Yeah. This times 2 give you 6. This times this times this gives you this, and this times this times this times this gives you this. So that's how we got up to this answer. Now, in case we want to do something like the multiplication table, we are not going to use the product formula, or we can, okay, if we are using the product formula for it, we can do something like this: equals to product, bracket open, h8 comma 3. That simply means that all of them here will follow by 3. We see 2 by 3. Then if we change here to 4, the answer will change from 6 to 12. If we change here to 6, it will change to 8. So that's what that simple means. Now, if in case you are given an issue or a problem that needs, maybe you are asked to prepare a multiplication table. Now, let's try that for the first 12. Alright, now if you are multiplying it by 2, you click 2, you right click, now you have to right click here and drag it down and come to series. Now, since your series is by 2, you click 2. So you have 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 6, and the rest. Now if you are doing it for, let's say, 4, you write 4 here, you right click it and hold, and you drag down. Your series here is 4. So that is how to do for multiplication table. So product simple means multiplication. When you talk about product, you talk about multiplication. That's just what it means. So for instance, we have Precious and Atom. Let's say Precious here represents 2, Atom represents 5. So to do this simple multiplication, it's just the cell address we should have equals to product bracket open. Since Precious represent 2, we have K12, K11 as a cell address. You have comma. You are multiplying it by Atom, which is 5. 5. You close your bracket and enter. So 2 times 5 is 10. which simple means that precious, an atom is simple means atom precious or precious atom. So that is it for the multiplication. Now let's go over to the next one, and this will help you, some parents, to solve some of these nursery school issues. And what we are going to talk today is the Roman figure. A lot of us don't know how it works. Can't convert them again. So now, one, we all know that in Roman figure we have I to represent 1, I to represent 2. So in order to convert from the numerics numbers to the arithmetic numbers, to the Roman figure, we have to use a formula called Roman equals to Roman. You open your bracket. Now the cell address is what? The first one there is R what? R8. You are only doing for the first one. You close your bracket back, you enter. That automatically gives you I here. So you scroll down, and in this tutorial we stop at 29. So as you can see, I stop here. 10 is X, 20 is XX. Now as it's going, you are still having different multiples of it. So it's up to millions. You can easily convert it in case you have any issue about that. So the next formula we are going to look at, this is for the Roman figure, and this was for products, and then this was for sum. Now we have another formula called the count. What a simple does is just to count. Just counting. So now let's assume you want to count how many digits here or here, or how many figures are here. Just equals to count, bracket open, your cell address, which is H8 is to H19. You close your bracket and enter. Now if you count with me, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So that's why this thing has count these cells addresses and has returned it to be 12. These are 12 digits or 12 figures that have appeared here. So that is for count. All what it does is just to count. Then we have another formula in the Microsoft Excel, which is known as column. Now this Excel workbook or this spreadsheet is divided into two, as we all know. The row, which consists of the numerics, numbers, and the column, which consists of what? The alphabet. Now assuming you are in the middle of somewhere, let's assume you were doing a calculation and you are here and you can't easily identify the cell address which you are. The cell address which you are. So anywhere you are, let's say it just equals to column, bracket open, bracket close. Now it returns to 13, which that simple means that, let's count. This is 13, which simple means M. Here is 12, here is 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So that gives you 13. Now if you want also to calculate to know for the rows, which are the numerics, just equals to roll, bracket open, bracket close, you enter 23. Yeah, is it 23? So that is the next formula. Now let's go over to what we call the average. Average is just the sum of all the numbers divided by the numbers of occurrence. For instance, you have 2, you have 3, you have 4, you have 5, you have 2, you have 4. Now average simply means that here 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 5 is 14, plus here is 16. This is 20. Now to get the average of this is 20 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that will give you the average. So okay, let's stop it at okay, we have 4 here. Let's remove here these 2 and replace it with 7 to make the average all over 5. So now if we are to calculate the average of these numbers, it just equals to average, bracket open, these are the list of numbers, f what 15 is to f 19. You close your bracket and enter. So now we have how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so the average of 20 by 4 by 5 is 4. I don't know whether you get to understand me. So the average of 20, this is total of 20 numbers. If you sum it, it's gonna give you 20s. Now 20 divided by the numbers of occurrence is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now these numbers occurred in 5 places. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. You know why? 5 times 5 is 10. 5 times 5 again is another 10. So that makes it 20. So average simply means that total numbers of occurrence divided by the numbers of total numbers divided by the numbers of occurrence. That simply means average. So let's do it for this. For instance, for example 2, example number 2 equals to average, bracket open. The cell address here is N8. The first one is 2, N19. You close your bracket, enter. So this gives you 6.5. Alright, let's get the answer and know why it is 6.5. For proper clarification, let's add it first. Equals to sum, bracket open, N8 is to N19. No, N19, no, 18. Do you have a number? The 19, yeah. So you have to close your bracket and enter. This is a total of 78 numbers. This is 78. Now let's count how many times does that 78? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 12. So 78 divided by 12. So let's do a little calculation here. Equals to 78 equals to bracket open, 78 divided by 12. What do we have there? 6.5. So that is just it, 6.5. So average, calculate the sum of the numbers divided by the numbers of occurrence. That is average. So I'm gonna stop there for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Subscribe to Vintols Engineering, like, and make sure you share the video. Thank you.